Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon. It's the 26th of April, 2023, and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show. Hoyty J. Minogue and Keyzie, you mad bastard, to take you through said afternoon. And Minogue, you sickly stallion, how's life, mate?
Well, it feels like the stallion should be taken out the back of the
paddock.
stables, have a
mate.
bullet put through its massive head, turned into pet food, and just be done with it. I tell you what, sick as a dog over the last few weeks. I'm just going to shut up and get on with it.
Yeah, totally.
I am stoked to be back.
Yeah, same, man.
And I don't care if I get worse. I'm not leaving again.
No.
The show, as they say, in this case, the big show, must go on, Keyzie.
Totally.
Yeah, Keyzie, you mad bastard. How's life? Your hair's gone to the pack a bit.
Yeah, life's good, fellas. Can I just start by saying it's great to have both of you back? You know, it's been a hard slog the last 3 weeks or so. Me and Pugs getting through it, though, especially me, filling in every day, doing countless voice breaks, talking, saying the boys will be back and just holding the fort,
2 weeks, wasn't it?
Wow, it was sort of like 2.5.
2 weeks.
Bit of aimless jabbering in there. I mean, me and we haven't told you this, but Jason and I were doing listening parties every day.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, wow.
And just want to say a huge congratulations and a thank you to you, Keyzie, for putting in the hard yards over these last few weeks. It does wonders for the show, Jace. I think you'll agree. Having 2 or 3 weeks of you and Pugs stepping in for us. Now the audience know what they've been missing.
Totes.
Now the big dogs are back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you guys are the big dogs.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it is actually a pleasure to be back. I'm stoked to be back. Funnily enough, I actually got sick nursing Mogi as well, Pugs, and giving him a bit of Hoity J breast milk there, and
that was
suckling him, and ended up getting his lurgy, which was a bit of a nightmare.
That was the thing about it, though. I was suckling away on your buzzy there. It turned out he had an infected areola.
Yeah, I did.
And it was the actual cause of the sickness. Have you ever sucked on an infected areola, Keyzie?
Of course I have not.
You should see the seepage now, Mogi.
Oh.
She's still not properly healed. Ugh. And can I say that Mogi has a fierce suck, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah.
He has you imagine a newborn lamb, as kids you used to put your finger in their mouths and stuff.
Yeah. Totally, totally did that.
Their finger in their mouths and
vigorous.
stuff. It was like that. That's what Mogi was like sucking on my Hoyt nipple.
Was it like commercial grade vacuum cleaner?
It was vigorous. Slightly arousing too, I have to be honest. Hey, New Zealand, it is good to be back. We've missed you massively. As always, this time of the day, text us 3483. Where are you listening to the show? What are you wearing? Let's get a bit of music into you.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Bit of garbage there for you on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 9 minutes past 4 o'clock. Oh, by the way, Keyzie, did you get the twisties I got you? I just sort of felt a bit bad, Mogi, because, Keysie's been at the helm the last couple of weeks, and I thought, what can I do for Keyzie? To show my appreciation, and I know he loves his twisties. So
I do love twisties.
I bought him a couple of packets of twisties. Do you get those, Keyzie? All good?
Yeah, I got those, Jason. Can I just say that someone buying someone else twisties like that really goes to show how much you care about me.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No worries at all.
There's been a steady hand on the tiller, hasn't he?
Why does it always have to be a tiller?
Yeah.
Hey?
He's got a firm grip, old Keyzie, doesn't he?
He does, man. Yeah, he won't be good.
What is that?
Massively firm grip. Painful. Hey, what are the people saying there, Keyzie, on 3483?
I don't care what I'm wearing. I'm just stoked you backbones are backboning my ears.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty nice, eh?
That's good.
Yeah, well, this one will bring things back down again. Who are the new guys there with your Keyzie?
It's funny.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
G'day, you mad bastards. Kitted out in some crusty high-vis, cruising around the mean streets of Wally in a dinged-up VW transporter, delivering New Zealand's finest craft beer to the thirsty locals of the capital.
Oh.
Yeah, beautiful.
Backbone.
Massive backbone.
Actually, is that what we're going to do for backbones today? Because the voices are pretty...
Well, yeah, I mean, look, just to give sort of people, I guess we should give people a rundown on what has been happening over the last few weeks. I caught some kind of a heinous cough that the doctors were calling the 100-day cough.
Right, okay.
So far, it's only been about 21 days, so 79 to go, which is pretty good. I've had 5 doctor's visits. I've been on antibiotics. I even went and had an intravenous drip of vitamin C and magnesium.
Wow. That would have helped.
That's that's the sort of thing I was so keen to get better that I was even buying into that garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Surprisingly, it did absolutely nothing, Keyzie.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, my voice has been absolutely routed. You might be able to hear that it's probably not quite back up to standard at the moment.
It's pretty hot though, man. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, and as the show goes on, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. Well, from my point of view, it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter.
Yeah.
And as I explained at the beginning of the show, I was actually breastfeeding Mogi to try and get him back to full health, and ended up catching the bloody thing myself.
Yeah.
Mind you, having said that, I also had about 1,000 durries in that time, so that hasn't helped my voice at all. But no, seriously, Keyzie and Pugs in Studio B, great work, fellas. Great work, but the big show is back, all right?
Certainly is.
Big show is back. I tell you what, Mogi,
Yes?
I went to the Dawn Parade this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the world anymore.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. I mean, there's just all sorts of carnage going over. What has happened to the young people today, mate?
Yeah.
It was me there for the Dawn Parade, some old drunk guy, and some guy walking his dog. Where's the respect? You know, people gave their lives so that we could have the freedom that we enjoy today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People went above and beyond the call of duty. So that we, my friends, can have the things that we enjoy today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was disgusted, mate.
Yeah,
It
no,
used to
so
be,
should
you
it
know,
be.
the old Dawn Parade. You'd have thousands of people lined up. There'd be you know what I mean? None of that
That's
stuff.
not the song.
And
That's not the
actually, it's appalling. I mean, I'm not a big fan of war. You and I have been in war.
Yeah.
And for anyone that's been
We've
in war,
started wars.
you know that if you've been in a war, you don't talk about the war. And Mogi and I don't like to talk about the wars that we've been in.
Right.
What was that, Keyzie?
Well, I went to the dawn service yesterday, and it was absolutely packed at the Domain there yesterday, because yesterday was Anzac Day. Today's just Wednesday.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The Big Show is back, and great to have your company. 18 minutes past 4 o'clock. Beautiful.
Now, people listening the last couple of weeks will know that I've been here holding the fort while you guys have been off. Holding it down.
What was that look you just gave me there, Keyzie?
Just a generic look of love.
And by the way, you got a lot of twisty dust in your
my
mow
moustache.
there. Yeah. Oh, wait, you haven't actually. I just wanted to make you feel a bit,
Well,
Actually, your
mission
mow's
achieved.
looking really good, by the way, brother.
Really?
It is,
Yeah,
man,
wow.
yeah.
Actually, now that you tend to that angle. I mean, the snolls are still as huge as ever.
We're
but,
picking that up. We're getting back into that,
No.
All right. But one thing, I actually managed to dodge what I think could have been a complete train wreck for the show.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway through last week, you guys were obviously both extremely sick. I was in here at the helm, running things.
At the tiller.
At the tiller there.
Not at the tiller.
Your hand firmly gripped on the tiller there,
I was at the
Keyzie.
helm. And my wife ended up getting struck down with COVID. So we're living in the same house, right? So she's
Are
got
you?
COVID.
You live in the same
How
house
does
as your wife?
How does your fiance feel about that?
I don't have a fiance.
My God, that's pretty intense.
I accidentally said I had a fiance once after I was married. That doesn't mean I had a fiance.
Was that something you agreed to before you got married, that you're going to live in the same house, or what? How did that happen?
So obviously we're living
I mean,
together.
that's a rookie mistake right there, Keyzie. I mean, if you want your marriage to last, you don't live in the same house together.
Right.
All right?
So we're living together anyway. We'll see how
Yeah.
it goes. And even though I just said, stuff it. If I'm going to catch it, let's just get it out of the way. I will just sleep in the same bed, And
You sleep in the same bed as her, Keyzie. The hell is wrong with you?
do you not?
No.
Right. But somehow I've managed to avoid getting COVID. And I think, even though we've just been carrying on as normal, and I've been testing daily and stuff, I think it's because the last couple of weeks I've started running again. I'm out running. I'm on a healthier diet, a lot of veggies and stuff, because I was pretty shocking, a lot of boozing up and that sort of stuff.
Disgraceful, man.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say disgraceful.
Pig.
No, well, see, just a regular bloke diet, And now I've sort of tidied things up a bit, and I feel like that has contributed to me not catching it.
Well,
Today's her last day of ISO, so...
And the fact that you're 80% alcohol content in your
That's
bloodstream.
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be helping.
And
Wow.
the thing about Liz, man, she probably hasn't even got COVID.
No.
Probably depression.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because you're living in the same house with her.
Yeah.
With my wife.
Post-wedding blues.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Well, the
Massively.
thing about Liz, man, is you'll find a woman in a horrendous relationship will often let the emotion, the joys of planning a marriage override the realities of the relationship.
Right.
And then once the joy of that day is past, the reality of the relationship comes back to haunt her, and she'll sort of plummet into a deep depression that can last often all the way up until the divorce.
Yes.
Right, okay.
What have I done?
Yeah.
What have I done? Hey, Keyzie.
What have I done to deserve
What?
this?
Keyzie,
What have I?
what are you even actually doing in the studio, mate?
What do you
Because
mean?
Mogi and I, we've been under the gun here, buddy. It's a pretty selfish thing to do, quite frankly. I mean,
What do you
the
mean?
last thing the big show needs is for Mogi and I to get sick again.
That's
Well,
right.
that's the last thing we do need, because you guys have had like 7 weeks off or whatever.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm,
right.
I'm testing negative. We're doing all the right things here. I'm fine.
No, well, there's
I sound
sort of-
great.
Have you been on the website?
Yep.
Isolation,
Yep.
household contacts.
No, what?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're not meant to be here, man.
Talk about let the team down, Keyzie.
Pack it up, Keyzie.
You
Get
see-
out.
I've
Get
been,
out,
I've been
Keyzie.
covering your...
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, REM there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show, Wednesday afternoon, 29 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Now, fellas, you've been away for a while. Seems like forever. And at 4:30 every day, we do this new thing called Wage Against the Machine. Clever, eh?
Don't know what it is.
Well, it's basically we do it twice daily, once at 8:30, once at 4:30, and it's basically New Zealand's chance to win some cash. Wage Against the Machine.
Really slow bleeding the info here, Keyzie.
Yeah. Could have cut to that a bit quicker, I would have thought.
Right,
Keyzie.
okay. So how it works is someone calls us on...
Oh, you're going to go into how it works, are you?
Well, I think just to keep you guys up to speed, you haven't been here, man. I just want to make sure you guys...
How long's this been running for?
4 weeks?
Oh, I'm sure the people know.
How long have we been away for?
What's that, mate?
How long have we been away for?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Just over 2?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you guys have done this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, it's good
You
to
look like
see
you
it.
enjoy yourself so much,
Yeah,
man.
it's good to see a confident, little
Yeah.
Keyzie there.
Good to see you with a bit of pep in your step.
Yeah,
I always
totally.
have a pep in my step.
Guys, guess what?
Get a load of this.
I know
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, no, I love it. It's endearing.
Well, I'm already
I mean,
halfway
it'll be annoying by the end of the show.
Oh, yeah, totally. Half a rager, but
Yeah.
half mongrel going on
It's
there.
half a mongrel,
Is
not a
it-
rager.
Well, I mean, technically, a half mongrel Mogi, I would argue, is a half rager.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Wage Against the Machine. We
Yeah.
do it at 4:30. People call us on 0800 Hodaki.
Yeah.
They go in the machine, you see.
Oh, it's not a real one, though, is
no,
it?
like
It's an
audio.
imaginary
So
one.
they're not like turning up into
Yeah.
the studio like
It is a
in
machine.
person.
No, we don't actually have a machine that they hop inside. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Tell me, Keyzie, have people been winning heaps of cash?
People have been winning heaps of cash.
Would you
Yeah.
say it's sort of a theatre of the mind, Keyzie?
I'd say it is theatre of the mind.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Isn't it nice?
Because
What's the biggest amount of money that people have won since we've been away, Keyzie?
I gave away almost $400 the other day.
Almost 400.
Yeah, how good?
Right, okay.
Pretty good.
So what you're basically saying is if people want to play Wage Against the Machine, they need to give us a call now.
Well, hang on, I haven't got to that part
right.
yet.
Oh, yeah.
So they call up, and then it's like, oh, here's the machine, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. They have to say stop, right? And then however many hours they stay in the machine, that's how much money they get based on the hourly wage. And today's hourly wage is $50. So, Jase, let's
I'm
just say,
just sort of
Jase.
flashing back to old Keyzie when he planned that stag do.
Yeah.
God, that must have been boring.
Oh,
No, it was
my
sick. We went to
God,
Hamilton.
tedious.
Through eggs. But, Jase, so let's just say, Jase, the hourly wage, right? Today it's $50, right? So, okay, you play along, all right? You're the listener. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, say stop, 4 hour, 5, Jase, say stop, 6 hour, 7 hour, Jase, say stop, 8 hours, 9 hours, oh, stop, Keyzie. Yeah, see, perfect. So now you go 9 times $50, that's $450.
Right, okay.
So, and we're going to do that next.
Are we?
Do we need people to call us?
So now, if anyone wants to play, you call us on 0800 Hodaki.
Yeah.
Hey, Keyzie,
What's up?
pass me the twisties.
Yeah, okay.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It's time to wage against the machine.
Yo,
Hey?
love a bit of cash.
Good to be back.
Yeah, totally, mate. Love giving cash away.
Cha-chinga.
Sid, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Says who?
Sorry, mate.
Says who?
Here's me.
Yeah,
fair enough,
Sid.
mate. You're
Good
back,
stuff,
bro.
Sid.
Good on you,
Hey,
mate.
tell me, Sid, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a courier driver, West Auckland.
Backbone!
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on a sec. Sid, did I see you when I was out for a walk one day?
That's me, mate.
Sid's a backbone.
How did you know that you'd seen Sid?
Well, because Sid yelled out the window, Keyzie! Something about being steamed, and then asked if I liked Tiata too and stuff. He was a good bastard.
Good
Nice.
Yeah, good evening.
Hey, now, Sid, you know how the game goes, mate?
Yeah, mate, I know the drill.
So today we're playing for $50. We'll chuck you in the machine, and we're going to see how many hours you can stick it out, Sid. You ready to go?
Ready to go, mate?
Sid, and you know the drill, mate. Just make sure you say a nice, clear stop, all right?
No worries.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome to the machine.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours.
Hey!
4 hours, was it?
Yeah, man.
$200 for you, Sid. Just like that, mate.
Easy. Too easy.
Too easy.
Too easy, Keyzie.
Too handy.
Is that what what a courier's running, wage-wise? I'm thinking hundreds of thousands of dollars, surely, mate.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, Sid, let's have a listen, mate, and see how much you could have got, all right? Let's have a look.
5 hours. 6 hours.
You did well, man. You did well.
Yeah, no, thanks. That's awesome.
That is unreal, mate. Couple of handy. Money for jam, we call that.
Yeah, sweet.
Money for jam.
What do you think you do with that 200, Sid?
Bottle store?
Yeah,
Good on you, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Another one is you can go into your boss's office tomorrow, look him in the eye and tell him to shove it where the sun don't shine because you are rich, baby.
Good on you, Sid. Stay on the line, mate. And now good mate Pugs and Studio B will sort you out in the meantime. Here's Aerosmith.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. Hey, listen, Penny, coming up after 5 o'clock, we've got a major announcement. We fizzing about that, boys? The major announcement?
Well, I have no idea what it even is. So.
Neither.
We talked sloppy dog farm
Yes,
as
you
well.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and we've also got another thing that's running after 5 o'clock, which you and I are new to, Mogi. Something about trading stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Trade Your Way, because you guys wouldn't have been here for Trade Your Way to Vegas. Do you want me to explain that to you?
It's another opportunity for you to be annoying. Go on.
If you have to explain, can you do it concisely, though, Keyzie? Because you tend to just sort of elongate stuff out way too long. And old Mogi and
Waffle.
mate,
waffle.
we're fatiguing up quickly.
All right, okay. Picture this.
Nah.
You and a friend.
Nah.
Okay, all right, let me start again. Hey, have you ever thought, man, Las Vegas is cool, but I wish they had a Formula...
No, I haven't.
I've never been interested in Las Vegas, to be honest.
Okay, what about this? You and a mate in Vegas, 5 nights, tickets to a brand new Grand Prix Formula 1 styles, 2 nights in LA as well, all thanks to our mates Henry, the Sole Trader accounting app.
Backbone.
Yeah.
Sounds so good to me.
So basically, people call us an 0800 Hodaki. They don't just win this for free, though. They have to say what they'd be willing to trade in order to bag that trip.
Oh, yeah.
And if they win, they have to give us that thing they promised in exchange. So have a think about that, and then give us a call on 0800 Hodaki later on when we tell you to.
Okay, so that's coming up after 5 o'clock. Around probably about sort of 5:45, I'd imagine, actually, there, Mogi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
hanging in there,
5:30.
mate?
Yeah, honestly, man, when he starts talking sometimes
I
I just
know.
drift off.
Oh, look, you glaze over. You glaze over.
But do you guys understand how it works, though? So people call us, 0800
So
Hodaki,
you're going back to it again.
and then what happens is they...
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Sublime there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 6 minutes past 5 o'clock. But...
This is breaking news.
Sure is. It's finally official, New Zealand. We've been banging on about this for some time, but now, Mogi...
Well, we've been
now
working
it's-
furiously behind the scenes, haven't
massively
we?
so. Pulling all the strings, getting in touch with all our contacts.
Oh, yeah?
You know, kissing a few nips here and there.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Squeezing a few asses.
Yeah.
A few nudges, a few shoulders,
Yeah.
Right.
a few winks.
Yeah.
And it's now absolutely official. Keyzie is doing a stand-up show at the New Zealand International Comedy Festival.
Stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy. Now, Keyzie, this will be news to you, brother. But it's happening, man.
Are you sure it's happening? Because you guys have been making jokes about this for ages.
Yeah, it hasn't been a joke.
And it's been like
It's
a
never
wind
been a
up.
joke. It's always been
quite
serious.
serious. So It's called The Best Comedy Show on Earth, which is ironic. But this is the line. Well, this is some of the lineup. There's going to be 10 comedians there plus you. Hosted by Fred Award winner James Keats. Is that? I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Bailey Poching, Eli Matthewson.
Oh, big name.
Nick Ratto.
Oh dear.
Haley Sproul.
Oh no.
Heath Franklin.
Good. Never heard of him.
So he does the chopper.
Chopper
He
Reed.
does the chopper. Yeah, Australian fella.
seriously?
And Jermaine Ross. So that's just some of them.
Yeah.
And plus the Big Show's very own Christopher Keyzie.
So good. Now, before you start freaking out, Keyzie, because I know you're going to,
I still don't know if it's real or not.
You can snuggle back into the comedy nest that is Minogue and Hoity J.
Yeah.
You can suckle at the teat.
What's all this teat sucking stuff?
Of our comedy knowledge, mate.
Yeah.
Right. So you're in good hands.
Yeah, well, in the sense, you'll be out there completely alone.
Absolutely. Under a glaring spotlight.
Yeah, it is glaring as well. You don't sort of realise how, it's quite off-putting.
Do we know where it is?
We do. So it's an Auckland show. Apologies to the rest of the country. It's going to be at the Sky City Theatre, which I believe holds about 900 people.
Yes, it does.
And it's on Sunday, the 14th of May at 7 p.m. So the tickets are available now. We're going to put it up on our Instagram probably later tonight, I'd imagine.
comedyfestival.co.nz.
Get your tickets now because this is going to sell out. You want to be able to tell your friends, your whānau, your grandkids that you were there for Keyzie's very first stand-up gig.
Totally, mate. And the great thing, Keyzie, about it being a 900-seater, there's going to be 20 or 30 in there that'll have a bit of a chuckle.
There's going to be, I think, a good percentage of the crowd there who are going to be as pissed as chooks.
I hope so.
They'll laugh at anything.
Does it say there whether I'm opening or closing or just in the mix?
No, I don't know, man.
Decided,
there's going to be a lot to narrow down over the course of the next. Jeez, it's only 2 weeks, man.
You're joking, is it?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's just over 2 weeks.
Oh.
Plenty of time.
My instinct, Mogi, is the closing act.
I think so.
The sort of highlight of the show type thing.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's my vibe.
I'd like to get it out of the way as early as possible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What about in between sort of your Haley Sprouse and your Nick Rattos there? But I can't wait, man.
Yeah, neither can I. It's going to be awesome.
Can't you?
Seriously, it's going to be good.
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm nervous.
Yeah. I've got butterflies in my stomach just thinking about it.
You sure that's not all the twisties you just ate?
Could be.
Here's your closer, Keyzie.
It's going to be good.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Guns N' Roses there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Ice at the front, Keyzie.
Oh, man.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
that was
He's
next
still
level.
going.
That was Mogi eyes out the window.
It was not Mogi eyes.
Oh, come on, buddy. Pull it back.
So good to have you guys back.
I tell you what. So she's been a rough couple of weeks there, Mogi.
Yeah.
You and I there, mate.
Yeah.
And
shutting up and getting on with it, though, right?
Oh yeah, totally. You'll never hear me going on about it. And my wife and I last night. True story. This true story. We're finally settling down to have some dinner, and my wife's tootling away there, cooking a delicious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was she making?
You were saying off air that it was a foul concoction. But anyway, it probably won't have an effect on the story.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't too bad. Couscous.
Yeah, it's hard to bugger that up. But you see she managed it.
A bit of marinated steak stuff. And so she's tutuing away there in the kitchen, and I've been outside just to sort of survey things. And and I walked in through the kitchen into our lounge. Without a word of a lie, the biggest dog vomit I have ever seen in my life.
Was it on
was
carpet?
No, it was on wooden floor,
Okay,
fortunately, but it was like literally a kiddie pool of dog spew.
Wow.
And so it was very much a case of my wife and I standing there just looking at it going, "Whoa, whoa."
It's foul, man.
And I don't know about you guys, but I have yet to find an effective way of dealing with a massive vomit.
They sort of coagulate oftentimes like an egg yolk.
Yes, they do.
And you sort of push them around, and it's hard to scoop it up.
And also, I find that they get very stretchy. They can be very, especially if you've got a lot of sort
Vascuous.
Yes, very much so. Viscous.
Thank you.
And so forth. And I'm thinking, oh my God. So I got my dog and I rubbed her head in it and just plopped her down on top of it and just scooped it up all in her.
Yeah.
Thinking,
like she's a mop.
You made the goddamn mess. You'll clean the damn thing up.
So you used her as a sponge?
Yeah, totally, mate. Just scooped it up. Sort of like if you could imagine sort of a semicircle of a dog and you just sort of scissor it together and all the spew just sort of fountains up over the lap of said dog.
A semicircle of a dog.
Yeah, semicircle. And brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Worked a treat.
The only thing was she sort of took a couple of paces and then did that big,
shake it all off.
Yeah, right.
All over the walls, the new couch.
It didn't spoil the meal, did it?
Well, this is the thing, though, isn't it, Keyzie? I mean, that'll earn your wife for feeding her the meal. Bit of the old couscous in there, was there?
I found out too she did a bit of was a bit of couscous in it.
There you go.
She did a little vom in my daughter's room as well, on the carpet there.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
It's Radio Hodaki and Henry's Trade Your Way to Vegas. Vegas, baby, Vegas!
You been to Vegas, Mogi?
Yeah, I have, man.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good time. I was a bit of a yokel, to be honest with you. I was a bit of an innocent, a bit naive, to be completely honest, and the locals took advantage of me. Made a pretty penny out of old Mogi.
I can imagine.
Put me to work on the streets.
Did they?
Wow.
Yeah.
Many Queen of the Niles there?
Oh, well, I sort of made all the money I sort of got, turning tricks. I'd put that through Queen of the Nile, and that was how I eventually managed to pay my way back to Aotearoa.
Good stuff,
Land
mate.
of the long white cloud, Keyzie.
Ollie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, good, thanks, mate. G'day, mad honkers. How are you?
Whoa.
Hey,
$5, Pugs.
$5.
Yeah, $5.
Pugs from Ollie. What do you do for a crust, Ollie?
Oh, I'm a student, mate.
Yeah,
backbone. Yeah. Backbone.
Hey, Ollie, this is a massive prize, mate. You and a mate, Vegas, 5 nights, 2 nights in LA, thanks to Henry, the Sole Trader accounting app. What have you got to trade for it?
Oh, I've got a family heirloom, boys. I have got a life-size poster of Jonah Lomu running it straight, and it's signed by him.
Oh, I like that.
They're pretty good, actually. When you say a poster, it's not stiff.
Oh, it's a little bit stiff.
Oh, is it? Is it paper or is it cardboard?
Oh, it's cardboard, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
And he
Frank
signed it.
Cutout.
What's he
signed
got
it
on there?
too, yeah.
Just his name, or has he said,
it says-
dear Ollie?
Yeah, backbone.
No, don't worry. No names on that bad boy. It says best wishes.
Oh,
And then
best
Jonah.
wishes. I like that.
Yeah, that's always your
That's,
go-to.
yeah, that's really smart.
Or you go all the best.
Yeah. Or
Actually-
backbone.
Ollie, just quickly, mate. I mean, this trip that we've got to offer is thousands and thousands of dollars. What do you reckon the value of that poster is?
Oh, it's priceless, mate. I mean, he's
true.
He's gone
Well
now.
done. Well
That's true. He's gone now,
answer.
Keyzie.
Yeah, I know.
How many of those have you got?
I don't have any. So it's
Unreal.
priceless.
Talking about Jonah like that, man, you should be ashamed of yourself,
Jonah
man.
Lomu,
Did I ever tell you that I actually hammered Jonah in a tackle once?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
Jeez, mate, I cut him in
Soft
half.
bastard, yeah.
I mean, people go on about him, but he was coming at me hoity-J, full steamer.
Who are you playing for again?
Steamrolled him.
Yeah, got absolutely creamed. So, all right, you're in the
draw, Ollie, yeah.
there, Ollie. No worries at all. Stay on the line, and our good
Cheers,
mate
guys.
Pugs will sort you out. Sonia from Wellington, how's life?
Very good, thank you.
That's good, Sonia. What do you do for a living?
I'm a general manager.
Yeah, backbone.
GM, eh?
Yeah,
GM. Yeah, good stuff. Now, Sonia, what are you prepared to trade for this trip?
I'm going to trade in some French lessons.
Ooh la la.
May we?
Sacre bleu.
Imagine all the extra ladies you'd be able to pull if you could speak to them in French.
Well, Jason and I are married. Keyzie Bikini.
No, I'm
He's
married
a
as well.
massive philanderer.
I'm married.
He's a filthy
Totally.
bastard.
You're a filthy bastard.
So, how many French lessons are we talking here, Sonia?
Well, I guess I don't know. It depends on how much you want to learn, really.
Yeah, true.
And how much of a deer brain you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Mogi's a deer brain.
Well, that's actually quite a good little
That is good
trade,
as well, isn't
actually.
it? Yeah.
I'm impressed with that trade. Who would you take with you, Sonia, if you were to win this?
I'll take my husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is he French?
No, he's a Kiwi. I met him in the bath.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Backbone.
And the bath.
No, I met him at a pub in London.
Oh, okay.
nice.
So it's a weird
sounds
place to
about
know.
right. Yeah.
The bath. The old bath there. All right, Sonia, you stay in the draw. Stay on the line, and Pats will put you in the draw as well. All right.
Cheers, thanks.
Good on you, mate.
Bloody ripper. And don't forget that's thanks to Henry, the Sole Trader accounting app.
Yeah, good.
Guys, it's the start of a new financial year, and if you're a sole trader, you might be freaking out right now.
Actually, that's a very good point. It is. You need to get that stuff
People worry
sorted
about
out,
their
man.
taxes, man. You
That's
need to know
right.
what you're up to.
So
Totally.
search for
And Henry can help with that, can it?
It certainly can.
Or he.
HNRY. Hit him up. He'll see you right.
Henri.
Henri.
May we.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, Foo Fighters there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Speaking of French, actually, I was pretty good at French at school.
Oh.
Oh, so was I, actually. The
old Latin?
Studied it. I got 50%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, well,
It's pretty good.
Big ups to you, 'cause I was-
half of the language
yeah, I was more like 37%. But
Yeah.
because I was looking at, getting into cooking, and I felt like you needed to have French in order to get into your cooking. This was before I
Right.
left school. I wanted to be a chef. And a lot of people don't know that about old Boydie J, but
French
love to cook.
cuisine.
Yeah, a bit of French cuisine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of cuisine, last night I had a mare, right? Because you know how my wife has got COVID at the moment?
Yeah.
And I haven't caught it because I'm
Depression.
backbone. No, it's COVID. She's
Regrets.
sick. No,
I've had a few.
COVID-19. That's a tune, by the way. But she made dinner last night, right? Burritos, right? Minced burritos, chili beans in there, all sorts of stuff. She makes it and tastes it as she's going. She's lost her taste.
So hang on.
Back it up.
She's got the old vid,
Yeah.
and she's sucking on the old spoon and chucking it back
Did
in
I
there.
ever say she sucked on it and chucked
Well,
it
how's
back
she
in?
tasting
How
it?
is she tasting it then? She's just lifting it above her mouth and dropping the mixture
No,
into
she
her
just
mouth?
gets a new spoon every time.
Oh.
A new spoon every time. I
She
like
better
that
bloody
story.
be.
I
She
like
better
that story.
bloody-
I've
Yeah.
got another question for you. She's been crook with COVID?
Yeah.
You got her in the kitchen, eh?
Yeah.
Chained up there.
Yeah,
Still
No,
working
no,
away there.
working
She's
hard.
bored.
Keyzie does 2 hours of work a day.
Yeah.
Make sure the old missus with COVID gets
Excuse
in the
me,
goddamn kitchen where she
3
belongs.
hours.
I cannot believe it when you said that.
No, I don't know what I was thinking when I said that before the show, but she gets bored and insists on cooking stuff. Like she bakes stuff and then forces me to bring it into work to get rid of it, get out of the house.
You got to stop doing that as well, man.
Yeah, I know. Jase is hoovering it all up. But she made burritos, was tasting it. Obviously can't taste as well because of the old COVID. And it was literally the most spicy frickin' thing I've eaten. And I like spice. Like, you know me,
Do
fellas.
you?
I'm
Wow.
big on the heat.
Yeah.
Well, we've been out
Come
to
on.
the Indian joints with you, and a mild butter chicken blows the top
That
of your
is
head
not
off.
true. That is not true. This was
You
horrific.
are...
What? I'm good on the heat.
I have never met anyone so pathetic.
That is
actually.
not true.
I'd agree with that. I mean, maybe I have met people that are more pathetic, but you're certainly not Mr. Spice.
The problem is, when we go get curry, you order 4 vegetarian extra hot curries. They taste like crap, and they're extra hot for your troubles.
No, but you said the problem with them is not that they taste bad, is that they're too spicy to enjoy.
Yeah, that
You
was
got
too
really
spicy.
angry.
That was too
Got
spicy.
really angry, didn't he?
I didn't get really angry. I was more just like, hey, a passing comment.
And the old streams come out of the snoz there, don't they? Dripping into
Yeah.
your old
Well,
food.
mine was streams. You were more like rivers.
And what did she have to say there for herself?
Sorry, Keyzie, what
I
was the
can
point
only
of the
assume
story?
that you didn't take that line down, Keyzie. I hope you had it out with her, man. That was spicy,
mate.
was it?
You know me, fellas.
Yeah, good on you, man.
Just
Did you
ate-
tell her what for, did you?
Ate it in silence.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that because she couldn't taste, she made the spiciest burrito ever.
Yeah, what made it spicy, though?
It turns out she put like 3 teaspoons of caning pepper in there or something.
Cayenne
Cayenne.
pepper.
She called it K9 pepper, which I thought was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Why does she think you're a dog?
Nah, she's just a dirt brain.
Oh,
Keyzie.
Keyzie.
Come on, mate.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Arctic Monkeys here on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Well, we've had a bit of food chat already, but at this time of the night, we love to know what people are having for tea on 3483. And I believe we've got quite a lot of BK vouchers to give away. And we're talking about a new burger today here, Keyzie. Tell me about it, because I don't know about it.
Yeah, there's more. I'll give you more details after 6, but let's just say a favourite from the BK menu has finally returned.
Oh, good. I'm thinking chicken.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Jase, how did you know that?
So text us 3483 and we'll get into that after 6.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday evening. As always, this time of the day, we like to talk food. Incidentally, Mogi, what with your illness and everything, how did you go food-wise?
Yeah, didn't lose any appetite whatsoever.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, eating like a champion I was.
Yes, well, I mean, I can tell you. I mean, you're
Yeah.
pretty cut-looking bastard there. And the fucking T-shirt's really stretching across the pecs there.
Thanks,
and
mate.
really hugging those abs as well.
Yeah.
Really snugly sort of wrapping them. What kind of material is that T-shirt, by the way? Is it
Spandex.
Oh, yeah, I thought so, because it's
clearly too small for him.
It's really
Yeah.
tight.
What is that, a child size?
Yeah.
Big nipples.
Oh, yeah, no,
Big
they're
nipples.
really...
Really
once
big
winter,
nipples.
Once winter comes around, man, look out.
Yeah, someone's going to get an eye out. You know what I mean? Yeah, great stuff. Hey, what are people having for tea there, Keyzie, on 3483?
Let's keep nipple chat going. Just before
What
we get
sort of
into
nipples have you got?
just
Massive
actually
ones, I
small
reckon.
ones. Actually, small ones. My mates have all got bigger nipples than me.
I reckon.
Yeah, okay. But like when they get hard, are they noticeable or are they just
Oh, they're just real like indescript.
little bee stings?
So like so we're all sitting in a spa pool, me and my mates. I'm looking around at everyone's nipples, and they've all got like
Filthy bastards.
50-cent piece size ones sort of. Mine's like a little 10-cent piece.
Right, okay.
Yeah, weird, eh?
Do you have like little moles and stuff around them as well?
I don't. No, not around them. I've got moles in other places.
Do you have like little tufts of hair around your nipples?
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
Keyzie?
quite long ones, scraggly ones. Yeah,
they're
yeah,
weird,
yeah.
the nipple hairs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got sort of saucer nipples.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, as well, you know, Mo.
Yeah,
having chewed on those bastards over the last couple of weeks.
Chewing on them. All right, okay, yeah.
Um,
Speaking of chewing on them, fellas, there's a new burger out at BK, the Crispy Chicken Supreme.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, of course it is. Succulent chicken patty, crispy coat and cheese, lettuce, ketchup, creamy mayo. Getting there, $6, chips and a drink. How good. And unfortunately, all this nipple chat means I don't have time to read any texts.
So we'll do that next day after a
Yep.
bit of Nirvana. What do you reckon?
Keep them coming. 3483. Got BK to give away.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Muse there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. What are you having for dinner tonight, by the way, Mogi? Do you know? Or have you already had yours? Your little smoothie.
Tuna on toast. With a bit of the old Colby cheese on there, a bit of Tabasco. It's got to get a bit more. Got to get a bit more protein and carbs into me there, Keyzie.
What sort of toast are you
Keep
running?
this machine rolling.
Right on, brother.
Just a bit of Vogel's, like just the multigrain.
yeah. Yeah,
is it just
nice.
me, or is that not what it used to be?
Vogels?
I remember you used to have a toast Vogel's, bit of butter on that bad boy, and it was just, oh my God, this is living.
Are you toasting
And
it twice?
it doesn't feel like that anymore.
Just on that front, I'll put this to both of you fellas. Vogels, thin slice, sandwich, or toast slice?
Toast.
Nah, thin slice for
I
Horty
bet,
J.
well, we have got very thin at home as well.
That's the one I'm talking
Yeah,
about, the very
yeah,
thin
yeah,
slice.
yeah.
Love that, toast that baby up, smear it with a bit of butter, bit of peanut butter, beautiful.
Yeah.
I just go butter and jam, but I toast my toast Vogel's twice. Put it through twice, so it's real
I haven't
crispy.
got that kind of time, man.
No, neither have I. We're busy men, Keyzie.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, totally.
Hey,
what are
hey.
you having, by the way, quickly?
Me?
Yeah.
Casserole.
Ugh.
It's just a regular cat. It's just a regular. What are you having, Jase?
I think, quite seriously. Oh, no, we're having that weird.
Oh, big bag of cheese balls.
No, we're having that weird creamy Korean sausage pasta.
Good.
I know it sounds bizarre,
that one.
with Korean paste and stuff and cream and it's bloody delicious.
I bet it's delicious.
It's
Sounds
really
good.
good.
It sounds delicious.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, the butthole surface there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. saying, Mogi, actually, you've had a bit of time to watch a little bit of telly since you've been a little bit under the weather.
I actually watched a hell of a lot of stuff, mate.
Yeah, good on you,
It's
mate.
quite nice to be
So
able to
did
do
I.
that. It's quite nice. Take your mind off things.
Yeah, totally.
And I'll tell you what I watched. Flatshare.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I watched half an hour of that garbage.
And just went no way?
Yeah, absolute garbage.
But that's the one I told you to watch.
Yeah. I thought, well, Keyzie likes it. I'll give it a go. The episodes are an hour long.
Yes, yeah, it's so good.
It should be half an hour long. That's on TVNZ Plus.
Right.
It's just not for me. But I tell you what I did watch, which I really liked. I've made a list. Going to work my way through it over the next 9 months.
Right.
Elvis.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
movie Elvis.
On Neon?
Baz Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann.
Luhrmann.
What a movie.
You liked it?
It's so good.
You don't think it's too long?
Oh, it's too long.
Yeah.
Every movie's too long.
Yeah.
Well, you leave after, like 3/4 of an hour anyway, don't you? Once you've established what the story is.
We watched this in 2 parts. We watched 2 hours, then we watched the last 40 minutes.
Yes.
Too long, man.
Yeah.
Too long. But Baz Luhrmann is an unreal director. It looked incredible. Great performances. Highly recommend. Give it a watch. What a sad life.
What about...
Sad life. Don't like people taking advantage of people, Keyzie, so just keep that in mind, right, brother?
Yeah, definitely. But
you can be assured on that front, Keyzie, I'll never take advantage of you, mate, in terms of your career. You know what I mean?
From now onwards.
In terms of, the agency work and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay,
mate, I
of
will always cut Keyzie the best deal I can. Don't you worry about that, fella.
As far as Elvis went, I was like, oh, do I really want to watch it? Oh, God. So good. But then I watched something else that you've seen, Jase.
Wait, hang on. Just before we move off Elvis, quickly, Tom Hanks' performance. Was that good?
Yeah, it's good.
Because a lot of people are like, oh, it's stupid, but I didn't mind it.
No, it's good.
I thought it was fine.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it in the movies, way too long. My
too
missus wanted to leave with an hour left.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
But he was pretty amazing, the guy.
Yeah, fantastic. Austin Butler?
He's a hot piece of ass, is what I call him in the business. Hot piece of ass.
You'd go that way?
He was down in New Zealand for quite a long time, actually. Did the Shannara Chronicles.
Yeah, nice.
Fine piece of ass.
Can you say that nowadays?
Oh, hot piece of ass.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Kings of Leon there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show Wednesday evening. Hey, very exciting news. The Big Show, fellas, is on the road again.
On the road again?
So good.
Hey, it's a good song.
Next Thursday, I believe it is. Good George.
That's right, up here in Auckland this time.
Yes.
Obviously, we've been to Taranaki. We've been to Christchurch.
Hamilton.
We've been to Hamilton.
God, we get around a bit, don't we?
I feel like we've been to Tauranga, is that right?
No, we've been to Masterton and Christchurch.
Blacklash, yeah. Been heaps of places. Anyway, now it's Auckland's turn. It was meant to be this week, but because we were crook, we've had to put it off for a week, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
That's right.
And the last thing we want to do is do a live show and give all our, give all our cooties to the people that come along to see us.
So all the people that do come along, here's a fun thing. This is fun.
God, this is going to make no one want to come.
No,
Did you say
seriously,
this is a fun thing?
No, this is fun.
I mean, I could literally feel the excitement building until you said that, Keyzie.
Okay, but seriously, it is fun though. The first 100 people there, Backbone T-shirt.
Backbone.
For free.
Backbone.
Great
That's pretty
stuff.
good, actually.
See? Told you that was fun.
And I tell you what is also very exciting that I heard about the Backbone T-shirts. They're coming in all sizes now, not just extra large.
Yeah, I mean, those went pretty well considering. I think everybody in New Zealand that is extra large has got one.
Yes.
So now all the other sizes will be able to enjoy the
I wear mine as like a sexy 90.
Yeah.
You
like
know
a
what I mean?
moo-moo.
You've got a glory hole in the front of yours, eh?
Yeah, just...
Ooh.
So North Wharf, Good George, Thursday, the 4th of May. And that's North Wharf, so down by the waterfront there in Auckland. This is enough notice for anyone in New Zealand to drive up here by then, by the way.
Yeah, totally.
Or fly.
Or fly, whatever you want to do. But kicks off at 4 p.m, knock off work early, come along. We'll be live until 7. There'll be Backbone teas, heaps of other prizes, beers flowing, all sorts of stuff.
And there might even be a DJ set by a famous New Zealander.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Oh, my God.
A mystery New Zealander.
I'm in negotiations now, and I'm quietly confident.
Yeah.
All right?
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, New Zealand, done and dusted for your Wednesday evening. We've staggered our way through, haven't we, Mogi? We keep fighting the good fight all the way through that, mate.
That's right, mate.
I'm proud of you very much, and Keyzie.
Yep.
Couple of work-ons, man.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
Not too bad given the circumstances.
Yeah.
You know,
All
it's
right.
not easy
It's
from
just
it was all good.
It's just that I covered you guys for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I know.
Bit of a pat on the back.
You probably need a break, man.
Yeah.
That would explain it. Yeah.
Actually,
right.
you probably do need a break. Keyzie.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
love
I'll tell you what. Why don't you have a break? We'll get Pugs in.
Yeah.
Pugs.
He is so good.
Well, he did nothing while you guys were... No, he actually helped out a lot, actually.
The only reason that I wouldn't have Pugs in is because I don't want him doing the throbber anymore, because I think he got 2 from 2, if you
He's
recall,
quite good
Mikey.
at it, yeah. So I recall, he mentions it every time I see him.
Yeah. But listen, it's been an absolute pleasure having your company this Wednesday evening, New Zealand. Hey, it's nice to be back. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us. Also, check out our podcast outro, and the highlights package. Go and check out our Instagram page.
Hodaki Big Show.
From the Big Show team. Until tomorrow, see you later.
Ya.